Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wednesday Call Live. Live from Alliance headquarters in beautiful Burlington, North Carolina. Hosted by Andy Albright. Brought to you by AMP Studios in front of a live studio audience. Featuring in-depth training and the latest Alliance news. Now, let's hear it for your host, our President and CEO, Andy Albright!
Woo! All right, baby! It's on now! Here we go! Here we go! Turn it up! All right, y'all grab a seat. We got to get rocking. We got a bunch to cover, except for Mia. You don't even need to sit down, Mia. We are running a contest. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How you?
All right, grab you one of these mics that matches the shirt. Power of 10. All right, so we need for you to get one of these stickers right here.
All right.
This is this says you have already qualified for an all-expense trip to Paris.
All right. That's right, man.
So Junior Correa, Diane Lampy, Pam Moore, and George Andershock need to have their stickers up on the board. Will you put them up on that board? All righty. Okay, we're in, what is it, June 20?
Yeah.
June 20.
Yeah.
June 20, that rings a bell with me. Oh yeah, I got married on this day. 12 years ago, Jane and I got married. 31 years ago today. 31 years ago today. So I will see her in a couple hours, and we're going to miss y'all for a few hours. We're taking off. We're jumping on the jet. So June 31st, June 20th. 31 years, June 20. Here's where I was headed, and then I said the date, and I was like, whoa, I can't say the date and not say that. We ain't even halfway through the year. We're not halfway through the year, and all these, did we set the bar too low?
I don't think so, right now. Wait till my name get up there.
This many people have already qualified and not even halfway through the year. And this is 5 nights, 6 days, right downtown, right there, right at the Eiffel Tower. I mean, it is like a 4-minute walk to the Eiffel Tower, a few minutes to the Louvre. It's right in the middle of everything, 5-star hotel. Y'all ought to go with us. Hey, if you didn't know, we pay for the flight over there also. That's part of the program. We have had people win trips and say, like, now when do we book our flight and where do we have to fly into? Like, you know that's covered, right?
That's right. Wow.
That wasn't y'all, was it? No, y'all knew that. Okay.
I didn't say it, though. I thought about it.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. All right, so all kinds of crazy stuff going on. First thing we want to talk about is these meetings around the country. These hotspots are absolutely smoking. And yesterday, we popped on the jet. We had it filled up with some winners. We went down there, and there's one of them right there. And, matter of fact, Brittany, why don't you come up here too? So Brittany and Mia were on, come on up here. They were on the jet with us, and how was that? Okay, so let me tell you how the meeting down there, winners, focus. Matter of fact, what I'm going to be talking about today, trust and heart and love, I'm going to be talking about a lot of what I saw in Duluth, Georgia. That's awesome. But tell them about the flight down there and the conversation down, the conversation back, and the whole experience.
So this was my first time on a jet. This is my first time doing anything like that. When I got on the jet, well, before I got on the jet, I was surprised that Andy had a whole bedroom set up for his pilots at the hangar. I mean, this guy went all out. I mean, got an interior decorator to make sure they're comfortable.
Pool table, ping pong table, bar,
everything.
kitchen. Wow. It's psycho.
I mean, I would live there if you allowed me. If you would let me live there, that's where I would be. So going down, I mean, we got on the jet. I'll tell you guys this, 3 months ago, I was sitting in a cubicle, eating lunch in my cubicle, and yesterday I had the opportunity to sit across from Andy Albright, the CEO of this company, on a private jet. I don't know it doesn't get much crazier than that, but it actually did get crazier. We flew down, and the conversation, Andy just has a way of just pouring into you and speaking so much life into you in your situation. Andy gave me the opportunity to share with him, my personal details when it comes to my marriage and, different things in my financial situation, and he was just so encouraging, y'all. Spending that one-on-one time with Andy and being able to pick his brain, he's crazy. He is crazy. That's true. That part is true.
She cried.
Yes, I did cry. I was emotional.
You have to say, I don't know if you ever seen somebody spontaneously burn up.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen her spontaneously just.
Yeah. But can I tell them why I cried?
Yeah.
So the reason I cried, it was everyone was talking and in conversation, and me and Andy were sitting right across from each other, and I just shared with Andy that. Oh God, don't make me do it again. Oh. I shared with Andy that I have never been in a situation where I haven't felt like I've had to prove that I deserve to be there. Being an African American female, I'm a double minority, and I come from corporate America. That's all I've done since I've been working in my professional career, and all I have ever worked with, it was white males. And every single day I walk into my office and I feel like I'm under attack. But here in the Alliance, having this family, coming out of a horrible marriage and being able to be surrounded by people who truly, genuinely love you, care about you, want you to do well.
That's right.
Don't feel threatened by you, but they genuinely just want you to succeed. I've never had that before in my life, and I'm so grateful for the Alliance. I'm so grateful for Andy for not seeing my color, not seeing my gender, but just seeing someone who wants. I want this more than, in my life right now, I want this more than anything. Yeah. And Andy! Thank you. I want to stop being emotional. When I got home
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Well, I'll tell y'all this. When I got home at 1 o'clock in the morning, I sat on my bed and cried for like 30 minutes. Yeah, thank you.
We love you.
We love you. I love y'all.
I almost don't want to tell you this, okay? Because emotion is where it's at. That's where the big money is. But I want to explain to you, she's not been with us 2 months.
Right.
And she's already paid over $20,000 in premium. Booked appointments, went on appointments, picked up checks, fixed the paperwork right, and done got the insurance company to stamp it and deposit money in her checking account. That's what we do. Am I telling the truth?
You are. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
So that's just a bonus, I guess. We had a good time.
We had a great
time. And that crowd in Duluth was fired up.
They were excited.
I'm
And
telling you.
half of the room were brand new people. Some of them weren't even licensed. And they met Andy and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to do this forever. You know, they're dedicated down there.
25 guests. No. I said 20. I had 23, and then we remember it was 3 people that was invited from Mike Leventovich and Bob and Janice. It was 3 other people we remembered. It was 26 people brand new in that meeting down there. Wow. That's more than we used to be able to pull together, and all the agents and mamas and grannies and cousins. We couldn't pull 26 people together. Yeah. It was awesome. And Brittany was with us. Oh, you got a mic? Okay. Yes. All right, step up. Shake it off and step up.
All right.
So tell them a little bit about you and your family, and as much as you're willing to share.
Okay. I'm from Virginia Beach. My local hotspot is there. I was hired by Taylor Smith on the Chadwick and Melanie Ray team. And I've been doing this for 2 months also. I was formerly a bartender. Spent a lot of time in the bars, late nights, lots of alcohol, and I needed to change a pace and a pattern shake-up, and I needed to be more available for my family. So I started looking for an opportunity, and I struck gold on Craigslist. I had been looking for jobs on Craigslist for years, and I finally found the one that made the most sense to me, that provided me with a family and something bigger than myself, that I knew I didn't have to do it alone, and I'm so grateful for that.
We like passionate people.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get you just a little bit deeper, okay? Show them a muscle.
That's my family. That's my family. This is why I'm here. Yep. My husband and kids, Marco, Roman, Lalo, and Pearl. They're 8, 6, and almost 4. And they're my driving force. And I'm going to succeed for them and for myself. Mostly for myself, but I want to provide them with more than I've ever been able to.
So you've already been with us a couple months, and you've wrote about close to 20,000 issue paid.
I think closer to 10,000.
Okay, closer to 10,000 issue paid in the first 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to me. She's only been here like 2 months. And already issue paid 10,000. And that's insane good, but if you would just touch on a little bit how much better you are for these people, just a little bit how you're better.
I'm better because I'm happier. I'm sane. I've got energy. I'm awake. I'm out of the house more, but I'm more present when I'm there because I'm using my brain and doing something that has purpose now. You know, I'm not just wasting my time doing nothing that doesn't serve anyone. It didn't serve me or anyone else, and this does. I'm a part of something huge, and I'm so grateful that this opportunity, I mean, I looked for it. You know, I looked for it, and finally it showed itself.
Good.
And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. I'm about to do a power move this week. I'm about to take off. I'm taking off. It's going to happen.
I used to love Jerry Lee Lewis, Jerry Lewis phone-a-thons, and he'd say, and they'd say, they shoot over there to the people with the phones, he said, and our callers will be ready if you'd like to dial in. And I feel like I want to do it right now. The lead performance team is standing by. If we could have a shot that flashes over to the lead performance, they are by the phones. We as in they, created 387 telemarketed incoming leads yesterday. Wow. 187 were infomercial television called in, baby. We're talking these things are on fire. So the lead performance team is standing by. They tell me that GMRs are skyrocketing. People are turning in requests for more leads. You might ought to get on your phone and get your PM 1000 done as quick as you can. Ask them about PM 1000. Ask them if you qualify. Ask them if you can qualify for a PM 2000, as a matter of fact. If you're crazy, as some of you might, I'm thinking you might be before this show is over. Leads are coming in. We're creating them. We have started back an oldie but a goldie. It's called a lead. This is the kind of thing I don't want. Sometimes I go, I wish our competitors would. I know they try to copy us because they need to have heart and they need to change lives too. But this one, I don't even know if I want to share. I'll do it.
Don't do it.
You don't think I should?
Do it. They can't copy. Tell it.
I don't think they can copy it. Anyway.
Imitated, never duplicated.
Say that again. Put the mic down there and see what he said.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
I'll do it. So we know we've produced hundreds of thousands of leads. We have this thing, if y'all hadn't seen it yet, it's called a lead within a lead. So people have filled out a lead and sent it to us. What we do, I'm not going to show it, but you'll see it when you get it, you'll know it. We shrink the lead down to about 15 or about 20% original size, and we put a copy of the lead on a lead, and we send it to the same people, and we say, "How you been doing?
How your mama them?
How's your mama them? You put, how's your mama them? And how's your life been? Have you had a child? Anything happen? Is this policy in order? If everything's good, just check here." If everything's not good, check here. If you need something else, check here.
That's right.
Because all we're looking for is a check.
That's awesome.
If a man don't filled out a letter one time and found enough spit to lick it. Done sealed it back up. The postman done got it to us. We unsealed it, imaged it, and kept it for years. We done shrunk it, got it on another piece of paper. The mailman done got it back out. They done filled it out again and got it back to you. If you can't close that, I don't know what to say, what to tell you, nothing. If you can't close that, leave. That's a good lead. Hey, we started doing that with telemarketing leads now, internet leads now, and we'll soon be mailing shrunk down television commercial leads out and resending them back in. You say y'all can't do that. We can do it. Is that crazy talk? That's crazy. So leads are available. I'm so happy for your husband and those children. You're a different person because of this team, and that's what we do better than anybody else. There's nothing like us in the country or in the world as far as I know. No. And appreciate y'all very much. Y'all are so awesome. Love you.
Thank you. Love you.
All right, y'all grab a seat. Oh, did the person that I said I want to get up here, is the other one, is she here? I don't even want to say her name if she's not. Is Haley back there? Did she walk down here? She is. Tell her to come up here. So we did the Raleigh meeting on Monday,
That's right.
and this young lady was at the Raleigh meeting. Come down here, sweetie. I can call this one sweetie. This is my daughter. This is our daughter, Jane and I's daughter, and she's just finishing up her master's degree. She's still in Raleigh, and her fiance. Sparkle. Her fiance is building the business with us outside of his fabulous job. He's building this business, networking, growing like crazy, and selling. So he invited her to the meeting last night, and I said, "Who's new?" She raised her hand. And I was like, "You've never been to a Hotspot before?" So I'll let you take it from there. She had never been to a Hotspot. This was her first one attending, and I was fired up showing it. I felt pressure to perform.
Yeah, he had actually never invited me before. But would you tell him, Daddy?
Hey. Everybody makes mistakes.
Okay. Been down your list.
But it was good. It was a lot of stuff that I had obviously heard before from Dad, trying to drill all these good behaviors and best practices in my head. But it was fun. It was a typical dad speech, I guess. Yeah.
She might have heard one or two talks before.
Yeah.
Did anything stand out as different, special? Did anything hit you, maybe glance off of you a tad bit or something, maybe, possibly?
I mean, it was just like your crazy usual stuff. I don't want to give any of your secrets away, right?
Don't give it away. Anything you got.
I don't know, Dad. This is on the spot.
I'll do that to you.
I know. The handshake thing, that was good. A lot of people don't know that.
You like that?
Yeah. Even people I met out in public and speaking in public, a lot of people are scared, but you got to know how to do it.
Yeah. How about I do that? Don't take a minute. It's a special skill.
Yeah.
So
All your checks.
turn this way. Oh, your what?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, your checks.
Yeah, like checking your cufflinks.
Oh, yeah.
Your nose.
Okay, yeah. You're making it into a whole lesson now. Okay. So here's how I wish you would start to operate. I've asked my children to operate in this manner, and they do. They put a camera about 12 to 14 feet, it's usually at that angle, and they'll put another one over here. And what they do is their mind's eye goes up there and observes how they look. Okay? You should do this. I've told them this all their life. And you should, and you'll see me, I told them every time I talk, you'll see me do some, if you pay attention, I'll do that. It looks like I'm fixing my pants, but I'm really making sure that zipper is up here as opposed to down there, because I can feel it, and I feel extremely confident. Because you can't tell anyway. You see what I'm saying? The angle, and I'm just fixing stuff, everything, because I can see that there's a problem. Okay, it'll give you a heads up. So if you start digging, you go, hey, that's gonna look good on camera. You know what I mean? Or if you, okay, it's very helpful in the way you look, the way you dress, the way people see you. The handshake deal. When you're gonna, first of all, do you know why we shake hands? It's to let people know that we don't have a weapon, so they will relax. And people say, like, I never carry a weapon. Well, that's your fault, not mine. This is actually saying I don't have a weapon in my hand, okay? So, you have your hand open so they see it, but if you're going to shake hands, you need to lift it up before you get to them. And when you reach for the hand, you want to have about 10% less pressure than they have, okay? But yet it's not like 100% like the limp. I don't know if you've ever felt a cold fish, wet fish, just loose. You don't want to do that number right there. That people, you women, you have been taught that 1,000 times though. But you're incredible at it. And then you look them in the eye, nod, and you hold it just a second or two longer. I mean, you catch that eye contact. If there's some way that you can magically touch them without them knowing it, they know it in their heart, but I don't want it to be obvious. So anything, even if it's that right there, any kind of touch and keep moving. See, this stuff pulls people in because you can't help somebody if they ain't close enough for you to help them.
That's right.
And people are, as Mia explained, they're skeptical and they're nervous, and they've been burned and toasted so many times in the past. They've been judged, they've been held down, and we need to convince. We're going to treat them with all respect and love and trust, but we got to convince.
That's right.
And people say, if we was like that, we wouldn't have to sell it so hard. I go, beer is good, but they have to sell it.
So done.
And other stuff too. That's real good. They still have to promote it.
That's right.
She got A's on her speech class and presentation and demeanor in front of a group and messed them up.
That's right.
Because she's Jane Albright's daughter. Love you, baby.
Love you, Daddy.
Great job. Wow, stuff to do. Okay. We're coming up on family reunion.
That's right.
And we're going to give away over $250,000 cash. We have secret people in the room that are representing a new carrier that we're not going to announce, but they're in the room. But y'all are invited to watch us give away $250,000 cash. Some people have never seen $250,000 cash. Our people have, because we had $250,000 to let them see what it looked like a couple months back. You should send that video out. If you hadn't seen the $250,000 cash video, it was incredible. People taking pictures in front of $250,000. This time we're going to have $250,000 and give it away. And that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to do it. People are going to have their money bags. We're going to push it. It'll be stacked up. It'll be just stacked up. We'll just push it off into their bags. And except for some people, the smaller ones will just be like that. So let's look at who's winning this contest. Should I pull? You want to pull those, or you want me to pull those? Here we go. All right, we have a new dog in town. His name is Sarge. Sarge has paid 93 applications for $96,557. And I don't know if he can pull it off, but I know, since I called him on the carpet, on a Zoom, on a presentation, I said, how come you've not done annuities? You sell like crazy. He has turned in about 6 green sheets and is staying on our team saying we need to get an annuity issued. So he's working hard on that. Now, for anybody, understand this, guys, this is 2 months worth of work, about 2.5 months worth of work. We still have 2 more weeks to go. Bill Cook has moved into 2nd place. Look how dang close he is, about 1 application different. He is only issue paid 62. The reason I have a 0.4 is because he shared something, maybe split a case with somebody. So 93 for Sarge, but 62 gets him right in there. Michelle Allen was 63. She's right snug, right in behind there. The money goes away like this: 20 grand, 15 grand, and 10 grand to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Then I think it drops down to 5 grand. $5,000 all the way down to the top 10, get 5 grand. Now, there's more to this story. Make sure I don't miss much of it. I know I'm going to miss some. Okay. Now, Michelle Alleman also ranks number 22 on the recruiting side. Brant Swindell ranks 9 on the recruiting. So he's number 4 in the United States of America in selling and number 9 in recruiting, which entitles him currently to a $5,000 bonus. Wow. In other words, if you can stay in the top 5 and top 10, or top 5 and top 10, that's a $5,000 bonus. Getting in the top 3 on both sides gets you a $10,000 bonus. So a person that can sell and recruit. I always like it when people say, like, I'm focused on one or the other. These people are spanking you in 2 subjects. Don't say you're focused on it. Say, I'm trying to sell a little bit, or I'm trying to recruit a little bit. Because if you tell me you're focused on it and they're beating you on both sides, it just messes me up. So I don't want to look at you crazy. James Coleman is currently in number 5. James Coleman ranks number 24 on the recruiting side. Mark Hutchinson ranked, I don't mean to skip Minerva, but Minerva's number 6. Mark is also ranks 29 on the recruiting side. Adam Johnson, let's scroll down to Adam a little bit. Here we go. Adam Johnson currently ranks number 20. He's number 13. So if Adam can move up into number 10, he's going to pick up. He's just got to scoot by Debbie Ben, Caleb Law, and he'll jump into the $5,000 bonus range, Adam. Okay, Marcus Richardson, number 17, also ranks number 27. Isn't it? It's just so many of these people are killing it on both sides of the game. Kimberly Spinelli Young, she is number 23 on the recruiting side. And Michael Owens, number 26, currently ranks number 7 on the recruiting side. The money stops at number 33, Janina Wilson. And just below that's Mickey Cruz and Megan Allen. Megan, you have been steady moving up. This is Michelle Alleman's daughter that you saw that is currently ranked number 3 in the country. That has a daughter ranked number 35. That is so impressive. And so she could be, those 33 will be on stage getting money and recognition and other prizes at family reunion. So congratulations. The contest is not over. And we have more leads than we've ever had. So we anticipate more shake-up in the make-up. Okay. All right. So let's look at the recruiting side, Billy. Take me to it. Take me to the river. Andy Riddle. Watch this thing blow up. Andy Riddle has a commanding lead at 19. Can I write on this, Billy? I'll just have to. I don't want to start trying if I can't. I can't. It don't matter if I can't. I'm just asking. I can grab a pen and do it. Okay. I want to make sure everybody understands what a recruit looks like. This is you. You hire somebody. You get them in class. They get in class and they're contracted. They got to finish licensing to get contracted. So fast tracks when they get started. Contracting's when they're contracted. A recruit in this contest, the way we're defining it, this person has to write a piece of business and get it issued. Okay, now, with this person hire somebody down here, that does not count as a point for you. Only people that you have got started and get them to issue a policy. So I want y'all to understand, he's went through this process 19 times in the last 65 or 70 days. He's got somebody new to write business. 19 new issue paid legs. So when this person gets this person, they start getting their points. So anybody can win this. So right now, Riddle is at 19. Now remember this, 19 he's done because I want to talk about a thing we call the Good Samaritan bonus, which requires you to at least get one. My man got 19. I need for you to get one new person issue paying business. Just one. Get your mama to write a piece of business. Write an accidental policy or something on herself. Something, you know. Okay, right behind. And I assure you, Andy Riddle Mike and Noel Leventovich say they're going to catch him, walk him down, tap him on the head, stomp him, and then pass him. I just want to make sure y'all understand. They have 12. Kyle Cater, is Kyle in the audience? And I understand we have a new licensed agent in the audience. That would be, Madison or Maddie. I call her Maddie. So Maddie, true this, you're licensed? Good job. Are you still 8? Are you more than, you 8? Are you barely 18? Huh? You turn 18? So you're 18. So you got to be 18 to get your license, and you are that. We're starting to have so many kids prep before and then get it right when they turn 18, and then they learn to do this either throughout college, graduate college early, or some say, I'm not going to college, I have a career, I'm good to go. We're going to get educated, we're going to get the Alliance education, which is fine too. So, matter of fact, my son is, I think, in the audience. If he's not, he's right outside the door. He is in college, licensed, and selling. Ben Ortiz is tied. So we have a two-way tie here. Now, if we ever have a tie, the way we rank it is we come over to this column. So you see how Kyle Cater has already got 10. So if you got this person has already got 10 issue paid, that puts you higher. If there was a tie here, if he had a 1, we'd go that column. It'd be another tie, and it would be another tie. If that was a tie, then we would come over here to number of recruits, and Kyle Cater would beat him there. Does that make sense? That's just the way we break ties. Because see, right here we've got another 2 ties. Whoa! Got 2 ties right there with Chris Robinson and Steve Moore. G. Chris, you're close, buddy. 1 more. Look, if G. Chris gets 1 more, he jumps 2. You see what I'm saying? If he gets 1, if he goes up to 10, he's going to go all the way to right here. He'll be number 3, and that takes him to $10,000. He has a helper guy named Tyler who I understand he will be splitting. I'm not making this up. He's splitting the bonus with him. So G is recruiting and Tyler's recruiting. They're going to split it. So they go $5,000 each if you guys just get 1 more. The only problem is they might be trying to get 1 more too. So I would get 3 more to pass all of them. Okay? Oh, shoot. Just go for 10. Michael Owens, there he is. So recruiters, let's go back. Yeah, Michael Owens is currently number 26 in selling and 7 in recruiting. 26 in America and 7 in recruiting. Brent Swindell is currently number 4. Right here, he's number 9 in recruiting. He's number 4 in selling, which entitles him to $5,000 if he don't lose his spot over there in selling. Chris Long got it going on. Joe Walker, James Hill, Phil Abair, Marty Dozier, Michael Frederick, Brandon Beal on the recruiting. I am so fired up about that because I know he's selling like, where's he at? Okay, I want to highlight this because I want to show you all this. There is a guy that has been in the organization for less than 2 months. I think he got contracted in May. I could be in March. Does anybody know? When did Peter get contracted? May. He got contracted in May, has already called all of his friends that has a license, and all of his friends, and a lot of his friends that don't have a license, put them in class, got them to write. Look at this. 6. He has jumped up to number 17 in the United States of America in his second month in the business. This is the kind of stuff we're looking for. He's the kind of people we're looking for too. So, and look at this. He's already issue paid. It's not even 2 months in and already issue paid $5,600 in business. Woohoo! Steve Thompson, we were with him in Duluth. Got crazy sharp people with him. Jacob Kern, got it going on. Adam Johnson, Michael Paleo. Adam Johnson, I mentioned, is number 13 in the country in sales, number 30 in recruiting. Michelle Alleman, who is currently number 3. So Michelle, you and Michael need to get up into the top 10 for a $5,000 bonus. So let's see how easy it would be for her to get in the top 10. She got 5. They need to get up to 10. Number 10 in the country is 7. 2 people would have put them. See, the one thing I wanted to share with people, it's 3%. It's 1%. You don't have to change your life. You just got to that much. That much makes all the difference in the world. Just a little bit, baby. One more phone call, one more text, one more minute with people, one more hug, one more handshake, one more phone call, baby. It's to change your life. Y'all are this close, Mike and Michelle. Kimberly Spinelli Young, she is ranked number 18. James Coleman is currently ranked number 5. James, same thing for you, buddy. Look what you got. You're a 5. All you got to do is 2 more, gets you into the top 10 for $5,000 cash. Okay, this is cray-cray. All right, one thing I want to let you know about CFG is going to bring $10,000, and you can be in the drawing. We have a situation, though. To get in the drawing, you have to write 10,000 issue pay business with CFG. All right? Now, if you're in the top 33 on one of these sides, you're out of the competition. So a lot of people are not in the competition for CFG. So take all the people out of the competition. Let me tell you how many people have written 10,000 issue pay with CFG. 6. All 6 of these people are going to get $1,000. I'm not kidding you. These 6 people already going to get $1,000 just by showing up at the convention, and they don't have to do nothing else. Okay, you said write more. Will these people pass them? No, there's no passing. It's 10,000 issue pay. I've got a whole list of people here that only need 3 more applications of CFG. I almost want to call her name, Cato. Come on, her name's Cato. I'm like, Cato. That's what I call her anyway. Arnita. Okay. Jerry, Mark, Lindsay, John, Tiffany, Tracy, Mark, Travis, Katrina, Austin, James Austin, Nick. All these people just need a few more CFG and they're going to get $1,000. Except for one thing. If we get more than, wouldn't it be funny if we had like 11 people win? And we draw out 10 and we leave one person's name in there and we're like, oh. I just don't want CFG to take the money back with them. We want to take all the 10 grand. Foresters, if you want a chance to win $1,000, how would you like to have a chance? 1 in 67 chances right now. There's only 67 people. So you got 1 in, if you write over 10,000 with Foresters in between now and the family reunion, so it's not over at the end of June. This goes all the way to July. You get a drawing for $1,000. You got 1 chance in 67 right now. There's only 67 tickets. So Foresters is bringing 10 grand. CFG is bringing 10 grand. We're going to give it away $1,000 a piece. Check and see if your person, if you're a key leader, agency manager, see if you got anybody close and say, bro, come on, man. You know we can find to get you over 10 grand. So we can get your name in the pot. I really want to have more than 6 people with CFG drawing. I'd like to have about 30. And then you got 1 in 30. Okay? All right. I want to remind you that Foresters, the top 33 people in the country up until family reunion, top 33 are going to get this amazing bag. It's all kinds of cool, all kinds of zippers passed around in the audience. Make sure y'all understand. Top 33 are going to be handed one of those. CFG has got it going on. All right. Okay. One of the things I heard. Now we listen. Let me go to the GSB real quick, Billy, before I do that. We give away $100 to everybody that issue pays $5,000 a month and gets a person sell a policy, a new person sell a policy. That's why I said Andy Riddle's got 19. I need for you to get at least one and do over 5,000 issue paid. I already have, scroll it down a little bit, Billy. I already have 80 people. 80 people have issue paid enough business. All I need for them to do, if this is you and you've already issue paid over $5,000, I just need for you to get one person to issue pay a policy. Here's the reason. If you get that one more person, we're going to give away $8,600. We're already got $3,500 we're going to give away to charities. You name the charity. We'll give the money to your charity. You name it. We've got 80 people that have already sold enough that I'm going to give money to their charity. I just need to get one more person. Like, I almost want to call, somebody send a letter to these 80 people. Say, look, can you get one person started selling? Because if you do, we're going to give away another $8,600. So this is a big deal with me. All right, next. I'll go to the next topic. Contest. Okay, you ready? All right. All right, y'all hear what I'm saying? There's 80 people. We need to get word to those 80 people that they need to help them. If you find out somebody's issue paid and they don't help them get somebody right. But get their mama contracted, get their brother, their cousin, the person get somebody they don't even like. Okay, okay, all right. Somebody said this to me. They said, Andy, what about the new people? Okay, well we got people that are winning our contest. The one that we're doing, they're winning it. That are brand new. But I still heard it. So here's the program that I'm going to offer. Scroll this down to the rookie contest. For the month of July, so I am giving you a head start. The month of July only, we're going to do a contest. You've got to be at family reunion to qualify for this. So I know that's going to hurt production because people are going to be out of the field for 2 or 3 days. So you're going to have to sell before family reunion and after family reunion. And before, you got 2 weeks to plan your attack. Now, if you're in the contest now, do not let up. If anybody lets up on old contests, this will mess us up. You got to finish through through June as hard as you can so that you go into July with momentum. Okay? So the way this is going to break down is I'm going to break this contest into between veterans and rookies. I'm going to call you a rookie if your first issue paid business was after January 1 of 2017. So if you were before January, if you got issue paid business in December, November, you're with the veterans. So who in here would be considered a rookie? Raise your hand if you're a rookie. This is rookies. Raise your hand high if you're a rookie. Don't start raising your hand low because you ain't going to win nothing. All right, yeah, that's good. You're a rookie. You're a rookie, rookie. 1 month contest. We're going to figure out who's the top 33 rookies in selling and recruiting. Okay? So here's the deal. Brittany, you going for number 1? You going for number 1? What's your name, sir? Nikas? You going for number 1? Jordan? You going for number 1? Okay. You win number 1, you win $5,000 cash. I don't know what kind of increase in compensation this is for you. Like if you're going to make 10 grand, now you're going to make 15. If you make 20, you're going to make 25. It's $5,000 cash. This is non-charge backable money. No chargebacks at all. 100% stickability, guarantee issue, period. You know, guaranteed issue company, you got to be 40, you can't be over 85. Bull crap. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed issue money. Boom. You got it? Number 2 gets $2,500, $1,000. Then it goes $500, $450, $400, $350, $300, $200. Y'all understand your family reunion convention ticket will be paid for plus. Okay? All the way down to number 11 gets $100. All the way down to number 20 gets a $100 bonus. And then from 20 to 33, you get 21 to 23, you get $50. Okay? If you say that ain't much, I'm keeping it. But if you say I take it, we're going to give it to you on stage and we're going to say, here's our top 33 rookies. All the new people we've been recruiting, these are the best. And y'all are the rest. That's the way it's going to go down. These are the best, and y'all are the rest. Everybody clap for everybody. That's the way it's going to go down. And you don't have to sell nothing if you don't. I'm a recruiter. All right, if you're a recruiter, let me show you the recruiting contest. If you're number 1 in recruiting, you get $5,000. I don't care if you sold nothing. Y'all seen how the pattern works? All the way down to number 33 for the recruiting, the same type of recruiting guidelines. All you got to do is get people started, get them to write a piece of business. Okay? People say, well, don't you want to do more than that? Yeah, that's how you move over into category 2, which is when people wrote 3, and then category 3, which is when they wrote 5, and then category 4, which is when they wrote 10. So yeah, you're supposed to get them in all categories. As many people as you can get in that pipeline in July. You say, wait a minute, I could get them now contracted, but if they don't issue pay until June 1, they count in July 1, they count in July. That's right. So you need to get them in class now. You got 2 weeks to get them through class. It only takes 2 days. But you got 2 weeks to get them through class. They get issued in July. Boom, yeah, you can win $5,000. We're going to get the top 33 recruiters. So you know all them people recruited the last 18 months? This is the best recruiters we have recruited. Everybody comes in this business talking about, I'm number 1. I win everything. I won a school spelling bee in the 2nd grade. What you won since then? Top 33 recruiters, top 33 salespeople. Now, here's where it gets crazy. We're going to call this Summer Slam. Now let me show you why. Now go back to the original people. Because there's another, the rookies are down here. See, look here. Rookies are down here. Rookies are down here. Veterans are up here. Veterans are competing. Everybody's been contracted, sold a policy before January 1, back. They're competing. We're going to say, of all the people we recruited besides these rookies, this is our top 33 people. The number 1 is going to get $5,000. So for some of these guys, you know, they go out there and write $35,000, $40,000. Boom, $5,000 cash right on top. 1 month, 31 days of production, boom, $5,000. And we're going to do the same numbers that you saw for the rookies. All the way down to number 33. So 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. All right, there's one other thing I want to show you. Come down to where the cross money is. Yep, here we go. SummerSlam bonus. If you are the number 1 rookie on both sides, we're going to give you $5,000, $5,000, and $5,000, $15,000 cash, being with the Alliance for 1 month. $15,000 bonus. If you are in the top 3 and in the top 10, we're going to give you a $2,000 bonus. So you could be number 1 and number 3, and you get a $2,000 bonus. That would give you a $5,000 bonus, a $1,000 bonus, and a $2,000 bonus. That'd be $8,000 cash money. Boom, yow. Okay? If you're in the top 10 on both sides, you get an extra $1,000. Keep in mind, this is not a companies run stuff like this for 2 years. At the end of 2 years, you number 1, you're going to get $5,000 in 12 months. We're doing this as a 1 month contest. This kind of cash. Now here's where it comes to become a slam. Scroll it down here. How to slam. Veterans, you've been around. You can be slammed. Rookies, you can't be slammed because y'all rookies. But rookies, you can slam. Here's the way it works. Down below we got rookies. Let's say Nikas lets you become number 1. And not only do you become 1 among all the rookies, but if we were to let you compete with the veterans, you pass some of them. We call it slamming them. So as you move up, you move into their slot. Number 33 gets to be number 4, number 34, and don't get his little $50 check. You get his $50 check. You keep moving up, you knock them down. So veterans, or no way to look at it, if you're on a varsity, you say, I'm on a varsity, but I ain't getting no playing time. Can I move down to the JV? You can't move down to the JV. But the JV can come up to the varsity. Does this make sense? So the Summer Slam for y'all is, you could win number 1 recruiter, number 1 sales, and get 5, 5, and 5, $15,000. And if you was crazy enough, you could move up to number 1 in the company. You would take their $5,000, that gives you 20. You take their $5,000, that gives you 25, and then you get a $5,000 bonus. That'd be $30,000 in 1 month. We think we kind of got this? SummerSlam is crazy. So rookies, I would get on the phone with lead. We have lead performance team is standing by the phones for all rookies across the country. Get on the phone, get on the email, say, Ashlyn, Evan, Cadence, somebody got to help me get some leads, man. Clay, hook me up. Where are they? Where's a patch of them? I will go and I will grow. Okay, y'all think you got it? So in this example, the rookie producer wrote 72,000, won the 5,000, and went all the way up to number 2 in the country. And so she took her $5,000. She took the 2,500. It might be a guy. She took number 2's money, 2,500, and pushed number 2 down to number 3, and pushed number 33 down to number 34. And it looks like a number 2 rookie worked their way all the way up to number 5th, got the $450, and pushed 2 people out of the contest that were veterans. Does this make sense? Number 3 rookie did not make it into the top 33. Number 33 rookie did not make it into the top 33 of veterans. So this is veterans, this is rookies. So if the rookies move up past their own qualification, exceed their expectations of rookies, and they start whooping up on veterans for the SummerSlam contest. Month of July. Y'all think y'all got it? You like it? Okay, now, don't be talking about what's the new people going to do. Because this is what the new people are going to do. Okay, good? Y'all like that? Can I get a hand for that?
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! All right. Okay. Wow, I got some stuff to tell y'all. If you think that was all, wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
Okay. Trust and love. That's the subject. Trust and love. Here is the way it's going to go down. Our leadership operates like this. We trust you. Here's the way a lot of companies work, and I'm not going to beat them up and make fun of them, but I'm going to tell you how they operate. You got to earn trust. They're not going to let you have leads. They're not going to let you have an office. They're not going to let you get promoted. They're not going to let you. You got to earn trust. We trust you. That's what you felt when you were talking about earlier. We trust you. We trust you. We don't trust you because you look like us. We don't trust you because you like the same food as us. We trust you, period. You tracking on this? You say, well, I'm real young. Y'all shouldn't trust me. We trust you. You don't have to earn it. You say, well, I'm older. You know, y'all like to recruit young people. We trust old people too. Especially you. We trust you. Okay? We say you earn distrust. You got to make us. You got to earn it. It's the opposite of what the most worlds are. That's when you step in this office, you go, this is different. I go, you don't know how different. It's like 180, baby. We say it like this. We extend trust to you. We need for you to hold what we extended. Does that make sense? So the way you earn it is you drop it. You don't hold it. We're extending it to you. We presume that you should be trusted. Most of you are introduced to us through somebody. Somebody knew you. And somebody says, look what this guy did to me, I hired. I go, you the one who hired him. He's your friend. Your cousin. They say, I know. I said, there you go. We trust automatically. It's up to you to keep it. We believe that we extend you trust. We think you will grab hold to that trust. We believe that you have our attitude. We trust that you're a good person. We trust that you're going to edify the system. We trust that you're going to give it 100%. We believe you. We believe you. You come in our business day one, you say, I'm contracting, you going to know my name. I believe you. I can't tell you how many people come up to the family reunion. I say, I told you remember my name, and here I am on stage, and I know your name, and I believed you day one. Remember that? And here's what they say. You said that. I meant that. That's the way our operation works. All of our key leaders, our agency managers, when you come through those doors at those hotspots, we trust you. We believe you have the same values we do. Billy, can you pull up the house? Did you already have it up? You are such an anticipatory producer. We believe that you're accountable. We believe that you will communicate with a positive mental. We think you're an optimistic person. People say, well, I'm not. I go, you're going to have to show us. You're going to have to show us that you're negative. Because we think you're positive. We see it. Somebody was telling me about this the other day about somebody. I think it was yesterday. I said, I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. They were trying to tell me something was bad about something. I said, I don't buy it. I'm not believing it. We trust that you're going to copy us. We trust that you're going to dress sharp. We trust you. Let me show you how much we trust you. We're going to walk right up to you and assume that you got good, sweet smelling breath. Because we trust that you're going to use Tic Tacs. Everybody in that Duluth meeting was sucking on Tic Tacs. I walked around with even enhanced trust. If you're going to prove to us that we can't trust you, pick another method besides, how you say it, halitosis? We don't like that non-trust method. Go with the trust. Just keep the trust by keeping a Tic Tac up in there. Some people like to put a little tobacco between the chicken gum. We need you to put a Tic Tac in your chicken gum. Good job, Duluth. I was in a meeting the other day, though. Woo! I was like, I know why he ain't recruiting. I don't trust him for nothing. And let me tell you one more thing. I know he thought I just didn't want to hear his idea, but I just couldn't take no more. That reminds me of several jokes I ain't supposed to tell. We trust that you're going to want to hang out. Okay? Mia said, we were talking about marriage, and then I won't, this is not on here, this is free. They're not paying for this part. You know what that means, right? If you don't like it, you can't complain because it's free. Right. I told her, said, look, is there any way, if you're going to date somebody, we could just run it by us, like me and Paul Roberts or somebody, and just let us meet them before you get serious. Don't go on 13 dates and say, look who I fell in love with, and then we're like, whoo. In other words, we want somebody, you want somebody, you pick which one, I could care less. It's your life. On the other hand, I trust and I love. So this probably comes in more of the love as trust. We want somebody that loves your values. Does that make sense? Like, think about the values and think about the values before you go too far down the road. Does that make sense? Just check the values. And the biggest value is, and my kids, Spencer, or our kids, mine and Jane's kids, Haley and Spencer, their girlfriend and fiance love the team. They love the trips. They love the meetings. They love the practice. They love to talk about it. They love it. And I trust them. If they try to call them out, that's like every morning an antelope gets up running, and every morning a leopard gets up running. And the slowest antelope going to be caught by the fastest leopard. And the second slowest leopard is going to catch the second lowest. You with me? If they try to cull you from the herd like that, the slowest antelope, that's letting you know they think you slow. Does that make sense? If they want to join in to the team, that means they love the team and they're not going to eat the team. They're not going to try to destroy the team. But if they try to call you out, that's just they thought you was the slowest antelope. They thought you got caught and they can take you away. We trust you when you come in the alliance that you want to associate. We trust that you want to come to family reunion. Like if you tell me I ain't coming to family reunion, I said, no, I think you're coming. I trust you. I believe you're coming to family reunion. We believe you're coming. We believe your family. We believe you will do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it without being told to do it. That's how much we trust. And people say things like, I think you're making a mistake trusting this guy. I go, well, that's just the way we operate. We trust. We're going to have to see. So I don't know if I trust him. You know what part of the woods he's from. So we trust people from that side of the woods too, that side of the track. We trust them that color. We trust them that size, height, weight. Some of them ain't got no hair. We trust them too. That has no indication. Has no indication of trustability. You know what we trust? Here's what we think. We think you are Alliance Aiden when we see you. We think your heart is Alliance Alice. We don't care what age you are when you come in. We trust that you are that guy. And we say it. We tell everybody, oh God, he's Alex Aiden. She's Alliance Alice. Those are a perfect couple. We believe in them. They got their heart. That's what we say. You know why? Because we trust you. We're going to operate with trust and love. That's the way we've done it. We think you got those qualities. Okay? To the love. We love you automatically. We are not going to measure you. We're not going to say, she dropped out of high school. She had a bad marriage. She ain't got no daddy. She don't talk to mama no more. She dropped out of college. You got a PhD. Oh, you a doctor. Oh, okay. So you got an engineering degree. We're not going to judge. We're going to love. So there's a difference in judging and loving. We the loving kind, not the judging kind. Does that make sense? You say you're broken, we say you love you. Here's what we believe. We believe the love creates an atmosphere where the broken can heal. You say, I got a hole in my heart. I got a hole in my life. We say, come on up in here in the love, and your hole will be filled by the love of this company so that you become that whole person you've been looking for, so that you can kill it, so that you can create that life of your dreams. Does that make sense? That's who we are. We believe that you will love our team. We believe that you will respect our team. We believe that you will adopt our mission to change people. That's how much we love you. We love you. We love our mission. Let me tell you something. When you love something, you protect something. When you love something, matter of fact, I want to sincerely tell you the story that if I could reach out to this individual. What happened is some people attacked one of my cubs, and Mama Bear went to work on their head. And one of our agents said, I didn't know you was like that. And what I want to tell them is, you don't know how much I love. Because if somebody messes with you, I'm not the guy that they need to run into. Does that make sense? Love is when you fight for those you love. And when you turn on, or when you attack Adam Katz, you getting ready to get a mud hole stomped in you. You with me? I'll put something on you Ajax won't take off. Does that make sense? We expect you. We love you. We will fight for you. We will go to bat for you. And people say, y'all going to get burned. Yes, we are. We're going to hit her in the stomach. We're going to get hit upside the head. We're going to get black eyes. We're going to get beat up. That's part of our process, to be honest with you. In other words, I want you to love like that. You're part of the family now. We want you to love like that. You say, I'm going to get hurt. That's right. What's going to happen is the chip's going to get knocked off of you, and you become a smooth individual. You're going to become more lovable because you like an old teddy bear that's been dragged around by with a little girl for 2 or 3 years, and that thing got the eye kind of drooped down a little bit. You grab hold of that bear, you just want to hug that bear. That's the way you're going to be after a few years with us. Because you're going to be drug around because we love and trust so many people, and then they do something wrong to us. We get it. We're going to take a beating, but we're going to keep on ticking. Does that make sense? That's who we are. That's what we believe in. That's what we're going to do. We also expect people we love to get results. You with me? My daughter comes up here, I expect results. Ain't that crazy? We love you. We expect you to get the bread in the oven, the puck in the net, the car in the garage. And don't hit the walls if you can help it, but get it in the garage. You know what I'm saying? I expect results from people I love. When you love something, you will go all out and you do craziness. You love the Seattle Seahawks, you're going to get all the Seattle Seahawks jerseys you can get. You love the Wolfpack, you're going to have Wolfpack here, Wolfpack there, Wolfpack everywhere. Oh! You with me? You love the Alliance, I love the Alliance. Every one of my shirts got the Alliance on them. You with me? It's all about the Alliance. It's who we are. Nobody gets in the cracks. I can't be, I'm a Wolfpack fan. I don't like the other teams. I mean, I ain't going to get into that because I will offend somebody. It's a little bit of that mother bear stuff. It's the same thing with the Alliance. The Alliance is the Alliance, period. It's enough. I don't need another one. I don't need a part one. People say, I got a friend. I don't need a friend. You might need a friend. We got friends. I got thousands of friends. And we're growing. We're getting one more every day. You're still what love is. Love is cray-cray. Love don't make no sense sometimes. Love is out of control. Love is all out. Love is blood. Love will die. Love will die for somebody. One of my cards to Jane might say that. I'd die for her. Does that make sense? I will die for her. I will die for the Alliance. I'm telling you, I will lay it out, baby. I got very limited loves. Does that make sense? I ain't got time for everything else. I ain't got time for that talk. Okay? Love is not double-minded. Love don't cheat. We got carriers that we love. We write for those carriers. Talk about, if I got a license to do this, I might buy. Bo, whatever you want to do. But right now, we love you. And our love ain't changing. You love me, that's 100%. And we pulling in more and more 100%ers. Make sense? People that are focused, people that are committed. Love is commitment, baby. Love is, I ain't got time to listen to that. Don't listen. It's not, oh, I can listen and not be tempted. No, it's I ain't got time. I don't have time to listen. I don't need them stories. Andy, I think y'all can say still prepaid legal. I said, well, shut up. I ain't got time for you. I mean, I don't want to cuss, but shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, God almighty. I think while you're in a house, you can sell T-shirts. I could sell ice to Eskimos, but I ain't selling T-shirts or ice, ding-dong head. I'm selling Foresters is what I'm selling. I'm selling CFG, baby. They the ones bringing the free backpacks and the money, baby. That's who we selling for. This ain't complicated. 100%, baby. It's when you lay it all out. Hey, listen. This money that I'm running these contests, that is a demonstration of love. When you love, you invest. Fly down to Duluth and back in one day, get up in the morning, work my butt off about 5 or 6 hours in the office, jump on a jet, spend $5,000 to stay at Duluth down there till 11 o'clock at night, and then fly home and get back at 1 o'clock. Baby, that's called an investment. That's called love. When you believe in what you're doing, you invest in what you got. That's called time, money, and energy. And I'm throwing money at this thing, baby. I'm throwing it. I'm doing everything I can. I'm 24/7. I'm cray-cray, baby. Because when you love something, you throw money at it. People buying leads like crazy. They doing PM1. PM1000 is me putting all the money up for you. And your commitment is you will earn more money than I've put up so that you can pay it off before the time that you got to even start paying it back. You pay them $1,000, you make $4,000, you pay off the $1,000, you get another $1,000, you make another $4,000, you pay it off, you got $6,000 and everything's debt free. Everybody's in love. Does that make sense? That's this commercial we did. That's pure love. You have no idea. I was sitting there. I was like, I don't know if I pull the trigger. You know what? You take risk when you love something. We got another cute new commercial coming out. This thing's killer, baby. Woo! Tell me how this sounds. Guaranteed life insurance. You don't have to own a house. You don't have to own a mortgage. You don't have to have good credit. We're going to get you some life insurance. It's guaranteed, baby. I tell you what else. You ain't even got to have a Social Security number. You got one of them PIN numbers, is that what you call it? You got one of them 10 numbers, like the Tin Man. You got a 10 number, we get you insurance. You ain't even got to have that. All you got to have is a little bit of love, and that's free. Love for yourself and love for your friends. Man told me in Duluth last night, he said, life insurance is a love letter to the ones you love. I said, we wrote 2,000 of love letters this week. What's that man's name? Ron? Boy, he got all kinds of nuggets he was throwing at us, baby. When you love something, you put it out. Let me tell you something. There's this pole vaulter one time, went high, so high, everybody said, how'd you do it? He said, let me tell you how I did it. I throwed my heart over the pole and my body followed. When you throw your heart into something, your body is coming with it. There's a hot spot tonight. My heart's there. Well, you better bring your body. You with me? Family union. My heart will be with you. Better bring your heart's there. Your body's there too. Your body and your mind is there. Your focus is there because you need your heart to live. When you throw your heart in it, people see it. It's Tim Goad says leadership's visual. That's they see. When you see that 250,000 baby, that's visual. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you got a downline that has not seen that video, just ask around. I got it to you. I got it on speed dial on mine. 250,000 people taking pictures with it. That is visual, baby. You got love in your heart. It's going to show up in the material, in the way you dress. You see, you ought to see. If y'all ain't never been in one of our hotspots, they're coming out with ties on, jackets. I'm just going to tell you, most of our guys rather be in flip flops and t-shirts. That's who we are. But we show up dressed to the nines, baby. Ties, jackets, vests, belt, and hankies. Got the hankies poking. Cuff and linkies. Woo! Love shows up in the physical, baby. You get it done. Hey, I had a clip I wanted these guys to hear. I don't know if y'all know this voice, if you ever heard it, but I just like his attitude. It strikes me as love and trust type of person. Can y'all play that for me?
Whatever you give, it's going to come back. Now, it might not come back through that channel, but it's going to come back. Why? Because it is a law. Whatever you give, it's going to come back. Now, all of us hear the saying, as you sow, so shall you reap. And we use that in a negative context. But let's look at the positive side of that. That if you sow some good stuff out here, if you make it your business how you give your life, to give the best that you have, to give love, to give encouragement, to give help, to give support, if that's what your life is about, whatever you put out here, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you, it's going to come back. Now, the reason that most people don't give is because they operate out of a consciousness of scarcity. They don't believe that there's enough to go around. They can't see themselves having the capacity to give. They don't believe that they have anything to offer. They don't see themselves as an opening for the universe to work through. So if you begin to look at this new era that we're in, begin to see yourself as an opening for the universe to move through, to work through, to make a difference in life. See yourself being used by life to improve the quality of life, to expand and to grow. Most people have a very limited view of themselves and a very limited view of the universe, do not see their relationship to the universe, and cannot see how...
Woo! Y'all know who that is? Who knows who that is?
That's Les Brown right there.
He's bad to the bone.
Yeah, he is.
Y'all might not know he's a brother from another mother.
Yeah, he is.
Les Brown, he says, whatever you sow into the universe, you're going to get back. So why do people want to not trust people up front? Why do they want to not love people up front? Why do they want to throw that out to everybody you meet? We want to bring it on back. Does that make sense? We want that love to come back and that trust to come back. That's why we sow in it like crazy, because we believe in it. So, Les Brown, y'all might know him. He spoke all over the world, worldwide famous. He is kicking butt, going wide open. So I was chatting with him this morning. He said, is we having a family reunion? I said, yes. We are having a family reunion, Les. He said, we're going to have something to eat. I said, yes. He said, is all our brothers and all our cousins going to be there? I said, everybody going to be there. He said, well, you know Les Brown going to be there. Yeah, Les Brown going to be there. Les Brown is coming to the house, baby. Les Brown is coming to the house, baby.
He gonna get a plate.
Les Brown. Somebody get Les a plate.
I know that's right. Get him some Kool-Aid. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's good to go. He is booked.
Wow.
He had one thing to check, and the secretary checked, and 100% Les Brown is in the house. Now, let me explain something to you. There are hardly any seats left.
They gone now.
If you, on the payment plan, you need to be done with the plan. You need to be done, okay? Because we're going to shut this thing down, and Les wants to see you. I want to see you.
That's gonna be
So, I can't, huh?
That's
No,
gonna be
he's
great.
good. Les Brown, let me be clear. Les Brown is coming to the family union because he is family. And he is fired up out of his mind. He's going to have dinner with us after he talks with a few of us, a few select people. And he said, I like to eat after I talk. I said, I like to eat before I talk too. He said, yeah, we are brothers. And he's just a great guy. So listen to his podcast. Get up if you hadn't touched base with him lately. He has spoken to millions and millions of people. He knows how to win. He knows what it takes. He is love. He is trust. Let me explain something to you. Les Brown's coming. What's he going to see? That's what I want to talk to you about. Les Brown is going to see hungry people. He is going to see focused people like he's not seen in his life. He is going to say things like, how much are you investing a week in your business? And people are like, I'm buying $1,000 worth of leads. I can see him now like, what? What? He is going to see determined people. He's going to see love exuded. You ain't going to be able to cut it with a knife, okay? Let me tell you something. Les Brown might explode on stage. We've seen spontaneous combustion, spontaneous crying. We're going to see a spontaneous, that went Les Brown. He done blowed up because he ain't seen this crazy of people. It's free. No more money. No more money. You can't get that close to Les Brown for that kind of money. But listen, let me tell you this. We're already sold out. I mean, we already got the sold out sign. We can try to sell no more tickets. We tell you, Les Brown's going to be there. He's just that's what we call a bonus. Hey, it's just like these bonuses I've been telling you. You get all your commissions, you get everything, and money on top, baby. Hanging out with the right people. Hey, Tim Gode's going to be here too. Award. I don't know if y'all hadn't heard this, but Best Songwriter and Best Song at the Dove Awards in Nashville, Tennessee last week at the Christian Music Festival. Bree Gode will be singing. And if I can orchestrate it, she's going to sing right before. So we're going to have a Dove Award, worldwide Dove Award winner, number one songwriter will be singing right there. Then we're going to have what? Dr. Caracas Watkins in the house. Jeff Bright has a plan to mess y'all up. Woo! I know, dude. Somebody, I don't want nobody to pinch me, but just tell me it's real. Just say it's real, Terry. Just say it's real. It's real. Say something. What do they do in a movie, in that thing where you dream in a dream? Somebody, I mean, don't throw no water on me, but I got to go to the bathroom and I ain't waking up. I think that means it's real, right? Because if you're dreaming, you wake up. If you don't, there's a mess.
Yeah.
So I got to go to the bathroom. So this is real. This is officially real.
Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess.
And we have sold out, and we are giving away $250,000, and the trip is to Paris. The only thing I want to tell you is where we plan on going next year. If the contest starts again, I'm already planning on January we're going to go, and it's going to mess people up. It's going to blow their mind. I'm telling you, people are going to go crazy. It's going to get better. Les is not going to believe how committed we are. He's not going to believe how people travel, how long. Hey, I can hear him now. Y'all do what now? You take off like a country music artist and you treat the Alliance the same way that a country music artist does, meaning you travel. Yeah, we think it's that serious. Like a professional baseball player, yeah, this is our profession, Les. And this is a profession. That's why we're growing like crazy. That's why we travel. Because we put this as a priority in our life. That's why we do it. He's going to see heart. He's going to see relationships. He's going to find out how we give. He's going to hear about our Good Samaritan bonus. He's going to hear about people matching Good Samaritans. He's going to hear about how we recruit and get one more person selling because we owe it to them to show it to them. Les going to hear about it all. Okay? I got several appointments to talk to him up to then to make sure that we are right on track and he is bringing what we want him to bring because we want to give the people what would they come for.
That's right. That's right. Man, that's going to be crazy.
I want you to Beth, Angela, Spencer, my son. I'll talk to y'all. I'm talking to Spencer. Spencer, Haley, you don't know how bad I want you to understand what I'm saying. You don't know how bad I want you to know this. What is it like to go all out? 100% left on the field, bleeding, beat up, abused, screamed up, put down, and you doing everything you can to win. Everything you can to help one more person, to change one more life, to change one more life, to change one more life, to change one more life. On Monday night, somebody else came up to me and he said, I need to talk to one of those people you told me about, Dave Gwynn. I said, yeah, you do. I have to talk to him too. What I didn't say is what I wanted to say is, you broken like the rest of us, ain't you? You ain't perfect neither, are you? Sharp looking person. You with me? Sharp looking person. Look like they got everything in a little pile. To go all out with your money and your energy and your heart to help other people. What is that like? What does that feel like? Let me explain something to you. Giving away millions of dollars, getting a heart of generosity. When you start living like that, you will start to live a life that you've only dreamed about and hopefully prayed about. And you start feeling this euphoria. And money comes in and you don't know what happened. Where did this commercial thing? I was riding in a Mac. I said, you believe this commercial thing? How it is doing for us? And I told him the sequence of events. It's the opposite of the serendip. It's the Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate. Don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. Let me raise it for you. How many of you sometimes feel like your life is Lemony Snicket's? You with me? It will be the opposite of that. A series of fortunate events that you can't explain. And you'll do this. Must have been God. Must have been God. Because there's no way I orchestrated this. There's no way. It had to be God. It'll make you, because let me tell you something, bro. I told Adam Katz one day, Tim Godin told him about 15 times, God's hands on my shoulder. I said, God didn't get my hands on my phone. That'd be the last shoulder he wanted to touch. It's stuff on my shoulder. Adam said, God only works with people that if anything good comes of it, it must have been a miracle. God works with the worst, the scumbags, and the ones that ain't likely to succeed. I said, well, it might be God's hand on my shoulder then. It's the only way I can explain it. When you learn how to live like this, when you try to live like this, your life changes right before your eyes, before their eyes, and before God's eyes, and you feel this feeling that you ain't never felt before. Now let me make sure you understand. I'm talking to some guys that have felt this before. And there's some girls that have felt this before, but they lost that feeling. And they about to get it back. Let me remind you, if you've ever felt it before, what it felt like, baby. You didn't care. You was a dog in the hunt because you couldn't feel the fleas, you couldn't feel the briars, you couldn't feel the sticks. You bleeding, people trying to tell you, shut up, I'm in a hunt right now. I want to remind you of that feeling. If you ain't ever been in that feeling, and young people, I know a lot of young people, that's why I'm talking to Spencer. Young people ain't been in that feeling. You with me? Now, I know my son's going to say, I'm a national champion, you know, and I'm this and that. I'm telling you, when you just go and you can't succeed. So you can't succeed. When you know that all you can do is go till you die. When you get a dream big enough that all you can do is all you can do. If you accomplish it, that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something that can't be accomplished. So what are we going to do? Well, if it can't be accomplished, what are we going to do? One more, baby. One more person. One more person is out there broken and needs what we got, baby. When you start going after every single person and you do all you can do, every dollar, every text, every call, you take phone calls, you're not confused, you don't need to watch motivational YouTube because you're the motivation that ought to be filmed. Does that make sense?
That's right.
I want you to feel what Diane Lampy's feeling. I want you to feel what Adam and Beth, I want you to feel what Beth Katz is feeling. You with me? Andy, if I can do anything for you. I want you to feel what Tamara Roberts is feeling and Paul Roberts. I want you to feel James Coleman. He's right there, Terry. He's right there. And Angie, she spoke last night. Tears was coming down in people's eyes. Lost her younger brother while she was going through breast cancer. And had found the alliance, she said. Thank God. Now, Angie is at meetings. James at meetings. You with me? I want y'all to feel what Terry and Tia feel. That bond, you start to create this bond of friendship and love, and you say, man, we're going to run together for a long time, for a lifetime. And you start to realize that this life is so short. Because statistics, psychologists, and I will tell you, people that know they're going to die, know they ain't got no time. I wish one time in your lifetime that you would live like you know you dying, baby. I want you to feel it, Bo. It hurts my heart so much. I'm trying to show you in every way I can. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to put the right people around you. I'm trying to get them up in here. We bringing in Les. We bringing in the music. We got the lights. We got the camera. We got the cash. We got the love. It's going to go down at the Alliance Family Reunion, baby. We got jets. We looking at helicopters. We got the farm out there. It's going on, baby. I'm telling you, feel the love and get the leads. Feel the love and put it out there 100% and run, baby. We got one contest that's wrapping up. There's going to be one winner on the recruiting side, and it could be the same winner on the selling side. But either way, it's going to be one. And then what's going to happen? If you get started, baby, get that momentum started. So I'm tell you what, I don't care who you are. If you get a head start, it's hard for people to catch you. Because July 1 is coming, baby. Tick tock. I got two hands on my watch. See the little one? You might can't see it in gravity there. It says now. And the other one says
right now.
That's right.
We love you. Glad you tuned in. Hope it's helped. Can't wait to introduce you to Les. Can't wait to introduce you to the rest of the family. Alliance Family Reunion, baby. Spread the word. Get it done. We'll see you there. We love you.